This species is the northernmost representative of a predominantly tropical and subtropical family of trees, Anonaceae. It's a northern custard apple, basically, and it evolved to withstand our harsh winters. It can handle below negative 20 degrees Fahrenheit in some cases, depending on where your seed comes from. Now these in the front yard here, I have cultivars, and this one here is Maria's Joy. You can see it's set some fruit this season. It's toward the latter half of June now, and they're just starting to plump out. Now, a few quick things about Pawpaw is when you're first starting out, say when you have a young tree like this one, you want them to have water every day that it doesn't rain for the first 2 years. So now this is a necessity for them. In their native habitat, they are a riparian buffer, which means they grow along riversides and in wash zones off of terrain. They love water, but they don't like standing water. So they like a constant water supply, constantly coming through the soil. That's what keeps them happy. Another thing about this species is they are poor competitors. So they like to have a trunk that is at least bare of weeds underneath. And this is beneficial to their growth in the long term and short term. They like a clean underside. A lot of the resources will say that you want to plant them in a shadier or part sun location. This is not true for fruit production. You want them in the sunniest spot you can find. Now, pawpaws do not really appreciate fertilizer until they're about 3 years old. So the first 2 seasons, don't put any fertilizer on them. Once they get to be about 3 years old and their root system is established, you can use your judgment. I used about a pint of fertilizer here. I treat them like peaches because they are heavy feeders, and that is basically how I deal with this species.